Today I'm gonna show you how to build a tri-hexa flexagon. With me is Hadass. Hi Hadass. And I'm gonna show you how to make a tri-hexa flexagon. A flexagon is a piece of paper which has more than two sides. So for instance, this piece of paper, this strip of paper has two sides, right? But this piece of paper, which is just this with a pattern on it, which you can find underneath this video, just fold it up and we get something like this, which is our tri-hexa flexagon. It's a piece of paper which has three sides. Let's see the three sides. Smileys, doves, stars, and then we can go right round again. Smileys, doves, and stars. So this is three sides, which is very unusual. Would you like to learn how to make one of these? Okay, before I show you though, I'm going to tell you this tri-hexa flexagon was invented by a mathematician called Arthur Stone in 1939 when he moved from England to Princeton University. He was bored in one of his lectures, so he fiddled around with a strip of paper like this and he managed to make the tri-hexa flexagon. And he then formed a committee to study flexagons together with three other mathematicians, Bryant Tuckerman, Richard Feynman, who then went on and became a physicist, a Nobel Prize physicist, and John Tukey. And they all had a look at this flexagon and found some very interesting things. For instance, look at the smileys. They're smiling outside, right? But if we flex by pinching it, this is called a pinch flex, and opening through the center, you'll find that we actually come around to the smileys that are all looking inside. Inside, outside. How do we make one of these? I'm not going to show you how to make this. I'm going to show you how to make one with this strip of paper. So here, take a strip of paper and you fold it up like this by making creases in between the triangles. There are 10 triangles in a strip, and you can find this strip underneath the video as well. And you just make folds along the creases like this. And by the way, this is called a tri-hexa flexagon. Hexa because it has 6 sides, like a hexagon, and tri because it has 3 faces. We saw them before, the smiley, the stars, and the doves. But I'm going to show you that if you do this with a piece of paper that you color by yourself, you can actually make a show. It looks as it's only 3 faces, but you make 6 different sequences of the face, 6 different patterns. So let me show you that. So what I'm going to ask you to do now that you've finished folding it up is to fold it up into the shape of a hexagon with a, well, it looks like a sort of an envelope. So you go like this and like this. And this I'm going to leave you as a challenge at home. You get a kind of an envelope which you then stick down with a piece of glue or some sellotape. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to fold these up. We folded it up, of course, and what we're going to do is we're going to make some drawings, some patterns on each of the sides. So we make first a pattern on this side and then a pattern on this side, and then we pinch flex to the third side and color that as well. So let's take some of the colors. Okay, so let's see what you've got here. We're going to take a look at both sides each time I flex. So on one side we have the sun, and on the other side we have a hexagon. Now I'm pinch flexing, and the sun turns into something like that, where the sun sort of signs to 3 suns, and the hexagon has turned into a triangle. And now we pinch flex once more, and we get a third thing. Here we have some well, a star, right? And on the other side we have sort of a 3-way path. So that's kind of cool. Those are now our 6 patterns which can sort of come round again. One pattern is one side and the other pattern is on the other side. cycles through. So let's see what you have here. Okay, so one side you have a circle with dots around it, and on the other side you have the sun. And you just pinch flex that. And now you have on one side, okay, that's a nice bit of wiggly snails there, and the sun also is turned into 3. And here we have circles, and on the corners it's colored, and on the other side, you have a big snail in the middle now. That's great. Enjoy making flexagons. Flexagons, there are many, many more, by the way. The Flexagon Committee and mathematical research into flexagon has really gone wild, and there are many, many types, different types of flexagons. This is just the beginning. We'll have some more coming up for you. Go on, make your flexagons. Enjoy.